Hey guys, Gabriel Donovans here for the Double Turn Podcast, and at the beginning of every episode, we're going to have an entrance theme of the week. And this week, just like every week, it's chosen by random, and it's none other than the gorgeous one, Tyler Breeze. So please, everyone, enjoy before the podcast begins. Tyler, we love you.
Look, everyone, it's Tyler!
Is it my eyes when you look at me? They are so gorgeous, they'll set you free. Could it be my walk or just my stare that makes you freeze when I appear? Super good looking, every hair in place. Everyone loves this gorgeous face. You can't deny my beauty shot on everything that you are not. Part man, but all model. Am I what you want? Am I who you follow?
It's Gabriel Donovans here.
It's Foster Andrews.
Here with the Double Turn episode 1. This is great. We finally got this up and going.
Finally.
So today we are talking about the top news in wrestling right now and what's really going on. You got any stories this time?
First off, I want to start off by congratulating Kathy Kelly from AfterBuzz.
Yeah.
It's cool to see, fans of the actual product
Becoming a part of the product.
become part of the product.
Yeah.
And we got a little part of that with like Renee Young and stuff like that before, who was a fan
And
of wrestling. Mauro.
Because then you see them a part of it, and you could see how much they love it, and it comes off on TV when you see them doing it. Like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
You can see the heart in it.
But yeah, she was huge. I used to watch her on AfterBuzz TV. I mean, she seems really into wrestling. But it's really cool to see her. I think she started today I think she's gonna be the kind of like the social media person of the WrestleMania weekend. And be excited to see what they do with her after. But I expect her to be like backstage announcer or
kind of like
that for like NXT.
Yeah, like a Renee Young type thing in NXT.
Yeah,
I can see that happening. That's great news though.
Yeah, that's congratulations to her. That's awesome. What do you think about Renee Young competing in the ring?
I would actually love to see that.
Yeah.
Did you actually see the Total Divas episode that they just had?
I haven't seen the most recent one.
The one from the week before, where she did the drop kick into the water.
Yeah, watch this, guys. A running drop kick
into the water.
Yeah, everybody, that's not bad.
I would love to see Renee Young in the ring. She'd be
well,
awesome.
I guess she did an interview with the Miami Herald. She said she's definitely, this is quotes, I'd definitely be open to an idea of doing the storyline in some capacity. I think it would be fun to jump in there and do something like that. If the opportunity came along, I would go along with it. But I think the WWE has other things in mind for me.
I would honestly think that they would kind of need her right now because with the whole, you hear about Nikki Bellas?
Yeah, that just broke, I believe, today.
Yeah, she won't be able to work full time anymore. So like I feel like the more divas for them, the better.
Yeah, but I think
you can never have too many divas.
Renee kind of falls into that category, kind of like Lillian Garcia did towards the end of the Attitude Era, where she wasn't a wrestler. She probably like threw a punch every once in a while, but she didn't really have any real matches and things like that. So I think that's where Renee kind of stands right now, and I think that's a good deal for her because
it's not like she's bad at it. She's doing great at it.
She's awesome. She's awesome at her job, and I think the longer you have Renee Young around, the better your product will be. Because I haven't met a person that doesn't.
You can never have too much Renee Young. You can never have too much Renee.
Yeah. It's bad news this week.
Boy, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
News. Luke Harper. 4 to 6 months.
Oh yeah, 4 to 6.
Yeah.
It's like, what was it again?
Torn ACL. I believe it was confirmed this week that it was a torn ACL. He was overheard at the gym telling a couple people that asked him that it was a torn ACL, and I guess they released it this week that it looks like it's going to be about 4 to 6 months. Same injury that put Seth Rollins on the shelf a couple months ago.
Oh man! And Rollins should be coming back around like what, SummerSlam?
Well, that's the word. Hopefully, fingers crossed or before. I hear mixed signals that one person says that he's ahead of schedule, and another person says he won't be back till after SummerSlam. But I think it's hit or miss. I think it depends. Whenever Seth Rollins is ready, is when he'll be back. But yeah, Luke Harper, that sucks, man.
Terrible news. If anybody knows us, they know that we love Luke Harper. Like,
love Luke Harper.
He's so good. Like, it sucks to see. And same thing with Neville. Like, it sucks seeing these guys that are so good get hurt.
Yeah.
And then Miz was supposedly hurt, but I saw him on Raw. He was fine.
Yeah, I guess Miz tweaked his leg last week on Sunday. But, I mean, he was on Raw. And
he had a whole tag match on Raw.
Yeah, worked the tag match. So I'm pretty sure he'll still be on the lineup.
Yeah,
or
it looks like
on
they
the
haven't
card
changed
WrestleMania.
And I didn't hear anything from SmackDown that they took him off either, so I'm pretty sure he's still on it.
To keep the bad news rolling, I guess
No.
it was released today that Nikki Bella, it looks like that she may not be able to work a full-time
gig anymore.
Yeah, full-time
I saw this.
run.
I found out about this from Twitter. And I saw somebody say, sorry,
yeah.
Nikki, about what I heard. And I was like, what are they talking about? And
With these
looked up
things,
Nikki Bella.
I mean, nothing's been, this is just a rumor. So take it with a grain of salt. So, I mean, but for the meantime, it looks like that her full-time in-ring return is probably doubtable. She's probably going to have to be part-time, depending on, I believe she has a CAT scan, they say around July. Depending on what happens with that CAT scan is when they'll know for sure what's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, at least she didn't go out like in a bad way. Like she had the longest Divas title run, yeah.
But it kind of sucks because people started finally getting a little behind Nikki Bella.
Yeah, us included. We were like, all right, she's doing good.
Yeah, we were very salty on Nikki Bella. Like,
yeah,
the whole Bella
we were
army
just
for
against
a while.
Yeah,
but I mean, you can't put down hard workers and say what you want about the Bellas, whether this and
they
that.
Work hard.
And listen, they went out there, they put their bodies on the line.
You were behind Brie a lot for a long time.
Yeah, I was behind Brie a little more than Nikki. I don't know. I think that just might be a personality thing from what I see on TV and what I've seen in person and stuff like that. But I mean, both of them are hardworking. The rumors are that Brie Bella may be done after WrestleMania.
I heard about that too.
So I mean, it kind of sucks if you're a Bella Twins fan, but
I feel like that's
I do feel, I don't know, like I said, it's just a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt. I do think that we will see Nikki Bella back, but it's gonna be a while.
That's why I feel like they're really pushing Lana into this main spot out of nowhere. Like just literally 1 week, just Lana. They want to make her the top girl because I feel like they know the Bellas are on their way out.
What sucks
and
is
they need somebody to be the face of the Divas.
This kind of would have been a
like,
good, this team versus team would have been a good ending for what could have been the Bella versus Bella war that they just kind of forgot about. This should have been the match last year, or one of the matches last year.
It's on the pre-show.
It's on the pre-show this year. Yeah.
Oh boy, Eva's in it. Talk about bad news, Eva. Why?
No, exactly. Yeah, I think they kind of jumped the gun on Eva. Speaking of Eva, one of the things that happened this week, I guess they put Eva out there on Monday to do a run-in thinking that she was going to receive a different reaction.
Why would you think that?
I mean, if somebody gets booed on NXT,
they might get booed on Raw.
They're probably going to get booed on the main roster.
I saw this video of this little kid, and he had his camera ready because he was like, oh, I know someone's come out because, had the question mark, who is it? And he had the camera ready, and now here's the, and he dropped his camera, and here's, no, why is Eva? And the kid starts crying. He's like, why? And he was like, why couldn't it be Bailey?
It could have, I think I would have gone, for something like that, I would have saved it and then had TakeOver and then gone with Bailey on WrestleMania. I mean, she's going to be backstage anyway. I mean, even if you don't want to go with Bailey, I mean, if you're going to go with Eva, you might as well go with somebody who's on the same level as Eva right now. I would have just thrown Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Just throw Nia Jax out there to kind of level off the Tamina factor because right now, I mean, you got Natalya and Paige and stuff like that, but you look at that team, the one person that stands out on team Lana is Tamina.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you would have had Nia Jax on there, yeah.
Well, Emma's starting to. Emma's.
Well, yeah. I mean, like powerhouses.
Oh yeah. So Tamina. You need somebody to match her.
I'm not doubting Paige. Everybody knows how much I freaking love Paige.
You need a powerhouse to match Tamina.
Yeah, I think Nia Jax would have been a cool thing to see Nia Jax and Tamina because I don't think we're ever probably going to see that match one-on-one on the main roster. But so it would have been cool to see that Mania. But I mean, the best thing they could have done was have the match. Everybody come out. Everybody starts doing their thing. And then Bailey just comes out as the mystery guest. Like, you didn't have to announce it the Monday before Raw. You could have just went in there like, oh, mystery person. But
yeah, and I think we kind of spoiled their whole thing of being limited to pick people was naming it Team Total Divas.
Yeah,
because then
that was pretty much. I looked
at
at that team when they were posing the ring, like, all right, it's just Total Divas.
Yeah, versus and
so
you honestly look at Team Bad and Blonde. It looks like a badass team.
They've been doing the Team Total Divas thing for 3 years.
But
so
that team with Emma looks badass though. Like you look at that team, they look like a team.
Yeah,
they look like a good heel
Emma,
team.
Lana.
Emma.
You know, we'll touch on that when we get to the WrestleMania section.
It's crazy when WWE's divas have more heels than their.
But I have some good news though. Good news about the Raw Kickoff show. Mauro Ronaldo is going to be calling the entire Kickoff show, which sucks for you because you won't be able to hear him because you'll be at WrestleMania. But I will be here in this couch watching Mauro Ronaldo.
He is also
the first
on
hour of action.
He's also on the pre-show for NXT Dallas.
Yeah, he's
with
gonna
Lita
be on the
and Renee.
NXT Dallas with Renee.
I look at those three. I'm like, those three could be a good commentary team. Renee Young, Lita, and Mauro Ronaldo.
I can't wait till I see Corey Graves and Mauro Ronaldo
on the commentary team together.
Yeah.
I actually kind of miss Renee Young on commentary back when she was doing commentary for NXT. She was doing really good, but
yeah, that's a good thing for the pre-show.
Awesome. I talked about it with Jonathan. Me and him were talking about it the other day when we were recording. So it's just like Mauro Ronaldo is like the perfect guy. Like you hear his voice and all you hear is wrestling. Like you can imagine every big moment happening in the future having him there, kind of like JR.
There was I think there was a rumor that USA Network was gonna be broadcasting the pre-show to the WrestleMania.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So it's confirmed now. That
yeah, they should. When I was, because I don't watch Raw until Tuesday because I work Monday nights, and I was watching the recording and it said USA will be hosting the 2-hour live pre-show.
Well, they say one of the big sells for that was going to be the Battle Royal. They just took the Battle Royal.
They
off
put it
of
on
that,
the main show.
And it's on the main show. So I'm wondering what. I want to know if it's going to be just the tag match and the Divas match, or if it's going to be another match from the main card and be pushed down, probably Kalisto Ryback or something like that. But
I honestly think it's going to be Kalisto Ryback. Nobody really wants to see that on the main card.
I'm happy as hell for Kalisto that he's going to be on the main card and the main show, but
not against Ryback.
Yeah,
it should be going against Sin Cara. That'd be cool.
It would have been cool to see him against Sin Cara, especially Sin Cara's wearing his new black gear. He just
good heel.
Badass,
But now they put him in the 7-man ladder match.
I'm one of those guys that'll be cool if he just let Sin Cara be Hunico, just take the mouth off the mask and
let him talk.
Yeah, let him be him. But
they won't do that because it's a good idea.
Yeah, a little bit. What do you think of everybody booing Reigns on Monday?
Oh boy, it kind of made me like, ugh, like in my seat.
And we're Reigns fans. Like we're behind Roman Reigns, probably by principle because we were such
big fans. Yeah. But it's just
it sucks.
Yeah, it kind of sucks seeing the fans boo him the way they are right now, and it's not even really his fault. But I told Jonathan it's the only way we can get our message across to anybody. I still
don't know
is by people booing him.
I still don't know how I feel about it because these are the same people that were booing when he lost his first year at the Royal Rumble, and then they start saying, well, at WrestleMania 30, right after that Royal Rumble where people were cheering for him. All right, when Brock Lesnar beat The Undertaker, how come everybody's argument was, whoa, why it didn't have to go to Brock Lesnar? It could have gone to somebody new, like Roman Reigns. Like, it should have gone to Reigns. And if anybody tells you they didn't hear that it should have gone to Reigns, they're fucking lying.
I heard that. It was all over Twitter.
It was
all over Twitter.
It should, yeah. It was all over Twitter. It was all over freaking YouTube and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't know. So the following year comes, they finally understand. They get behind the Shield. They get behind Roman Reigns and things like that, and they reject them. I was like, I don't know if it's the fact that it's too late. No, we wanted him when you should have given him to us.
Because we're greedy fans.
I don't know. They're just sometimes.
And I remember you saying to me when you heard that, you were like, "It's crazy how people think he was ready to beat the Undertaker, but then not ready to hold the world title." Like I don't. I remember you telling me that, and I was like, "Yeah, that's true." I didn't realize it until you pointed that out.
Into the company, he's not ready for the world title.
But he was ready to beat.
But then they cheer Sheamus his first year, his fucking 8th month in the company when he beats John Cena. Just fucking John Cena.
Yeah, and then now we see what happened with that.
I would have been interested to see how the crowd reacted if it was John Cena versus Roman Reigns for the title.
Yeah.
They would have, I don't know, sat there.
And the thing is, people just like Triple H way too much. And the stuff he's doing is just so cool to see again. It's like, it kind of is like, oh, we don't know. It's kind of confusing.
Triple H was, this rivalry has been good. It's
been really good.
But I think Triple H kind of falls into that section now. And I remember we talked about this a couple of days ago. Triple H falls into that section like The Undertaker. where he comes back and, all right, I don't know if you're a heel, really. What's Taker? Taker? He's a heel, or is it?
Yeah.
Are we supposed to cheer for him? Are we supposed to boo him at Mania? Because we don't want McMahon to have control.
Yeah.
We want Shane to have control.
But we don't want you to.
But we don't want Taker to lose.
Yeah.
We don't know what Taker is.
It's confusing.
He's over here low blowing fucking Brock Lesnar, who's the hottest babyface in your company, pretty much. You know, so it's like Triple H kind of falls into that segment where, all right, you send Triple H out there. We were there at Madison Square Garden a couple of nights ago.
Mm-hmm.
He's the heel. He's with Sheamus.
Yeah.
But he comes out and he got a
cheered.
babyface reaction.
Yeah.
Just because he's Triple H. People don't care if he's a heel or a face. He comes out.
People
he's
like
going to get
Triple
the
H.
reaction because he's a Hall of Fame athlete, like a Hall of Fame superstar. It's kind of like if you throw out The Rock in a program against your top babyface.
They're gonna go
people
for
are
The
going to
Rock.
cheer The Rock. They don't care.
John Cena with the John Cena thing.
Yeah.
They had to make Cena seem like the bad guy in that situation.
Yeah, it's like they're going to cheer whoever it is. Listen, if you were a wrestler in the 90s at this level of Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, Triple H, Kane, all those guys, if you go out, Kane now,
yeah.
people kind of.
I was about to say, like, Kane's the only exception.
Well, that's only because he's been around for so long. He's still around for so long.
Yeah.
But it's like,
he's not going anywhere anytime soon.
yeah, but if you go away and you come back the way Triple H and The Undertaker and The Rock are doing, they're going to treat you either way because they're just happy to see you.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, that's why I don't think Triple H was the best bet to have this. I mean, the perfect world, it would have been Roman Reigns as a heel going against Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
I would have had Roman Reigns representing the Authority, but...
Mm-hmm. But it's
don't know.
like I was saying, like, it's cool, like, when you see Triple H, like, oh, I haven't seen Triple H in forever, and now he's coming out here making people bleed and, taunting over them and not stopping, like, dude, this is freaking cool, because if Dean Ambrose did the same thing, we'd be cheering for him.
And I
it's
know
cool
there's
to
been
see
rumors online of people, like Vince McMahon supposedly pissed off because the reactions have been off. Part of that is their fault, because they'll have Triple H be a heel Monday, and then he'll be a babyface when he shows up to NXT Live on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, when you're just, most of your same audience that's watching this on Mondays is watching this on Wednesday, so, why would we boo the guy that's running the program that we all like?
I like how they call it the reality era, but nothing's kind of realistic about the stuff that they're doing.
Nah, not about certain things. Other stuff, yeah, like Eva Marie wrestling at WrestleMania.
That's a joke. And I didn't realize that on Total Divas the week before, or it was the Tuesday before she came, and they were like, we want to get you on WrestleMania 32,
and
holding
we were
the belt over
hopeful.
your head, and he said that, and I was just like, excuse me?
We were really hopeful for Eva, but I think they can't wait. Like, they just want to get Eva out there so fast. Hey, she shouldn't be training in California. She's a rookie. She should have been being held at the same standards as everybody else. She should have been down there in NXT. That's why I think
like Mandy.
Yeah, that's
Mandy.
why I like
jumped on that
Mandy.
bandwagon.
I really like Mandy because, like, I don't know if it's for the show or if she's a character for the show or what, but whenever she's on the show or she was on Tough Enough, her mindset was like, I want to be good at this. Like, I want to be the best at this.
Like, she's stuck at it.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't have to come back to sign that contract. Any other model, I guarantee you, even Marie was on Tough Enough, got eliminated, she would have been modeling still.
Yeah.
Any other model would have just taken off and just did their thing. But Mandy came back. They offered her a deal, or they reached out, offered her a deal. She took it.
And you can watch any Total Divas and even realize that when Mandy, I was watching this past week, and her and Natty were in the ring, just doing moves. I'm like, dude, she's really good. She's learning fast.
Mandy moved to Florida. Well, I don't know. She probably already lived in Florida, but she went to NXT. She's in the Performance Center. Mm-hmm. She's training with Sarah Del Rey and Sarita, yeah. Who are probably the best women's coaches that anybody can ask for. Like, if you want a coach for women's wrestling, those are the two you want.
Yeah, and then
one of those would have been good, but then they have the team. So,
but you can watch any other episode, and then Eva's like, "Oh, I have this modeling thing to do right now for Maxim magazine." Blah blah blah.
I'm watching.
Like, why are you not in the ring right now?
I'm on, and this goes back, and I hate to quote the Bellas, but it's like when you watch one of the arguments that happened on the show. Yeah, I watched Total Divas. But when you watch one of the arguments, it's wrestling. When you watch one of the arguments that happened on the show, Brie Bella, I think it was the one that said it. She goes, when you pull up your Instagram feed, all you see is you doing stuff that doesn't have anything to do with wrestling. And then when she said that, she started putting wrestling stuff up.
Yeah, her and Brian Kendrick.
But then if you notice, like recently, in the last weeks and weeks and weeks, it's all just modeling shit.
Yeah.
Where you go to Mandy's Instagram account, it's her doing house shows, her in the Performance Center, her
I like her new look.
Gym.
Her gear is sweet.
Her
she has a good look.
Sweet, yeah. I mean, that's why, if Mandy really wants to be the best, she has the opportunity to be the best.
And I feel like people aren't hard on her because they're actually giving her a chance.
Yeah, because she's doing what she has to do.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta.
They're giving her a chance more than the Tough Enough winners, which is surprising.
I mean, I watched the Tough Enough finale. People booed. I mean, even though people like Sarah, they booed her. But she's been getting cheered.
We were
and
at
stuff.
Brooklyn and they booed all of
They
the
booed
tough
the
people
shit out of
out there.
everybody.
Yeah.
But I mean, I hear they booed Josh during his thing.
Oh, he had a match at a live
this
event,
past
right?
weekend. Yeah, and I heard ZZ's was terrible.
Oh, he's still. I thought that was. I thought that was it after the whole Breaking Ground thing. I thought he left.
That's why I think a little bit of Breaking Ground might be a little bit overworked, but
Why is ZZ there?
that's ZZ, man.
Of all people, like ZZ.
Meanwhile,
God.
people are doing circles around him, and he was there dying on the floor. But
Josh, he was doing circles laughing.
I think anybody else probably would have been sent home, but just
Yeah.
because he's ZZ, they keep him around. But
Yeah. This is a mess.
all right.
WWE's a mess.
Let's touch on. First off, let's touch on what's happening this weekend.
Okay. So
NXT Takeover Dallas.
yes.
You're gonna be in town, but you won't.
So this
be
is
at
what
the
happened.
show,
We're
right?
flying in Friday morning. We don't get there till like the afternoon. We leave our airport at 11. We don't get there until like 2 or 3. So then we're going to the hotel immediately after. We're just gonna chill out and watch Takeover at the hotel room for the night. Saturday we wake up, we eat breakfast, get ready at noon. We're heading to Access, hopefully to get, if we have enough money, to get maybe a signature or two if the lines aren't crazy. Take some pictures, buy some stuff maybe. Go home Saturday night. We're gonna go to the Guess and Monkey Bar and Grill for dinner. I don't know if he's still going to the Hall of Fame or not. I don't know if he has his ticket still.
I don't know.
So I don't know, but I know we're going there for sure. And then Sunday we're waking up early in the morning, getting breakfast again, hanging out until like noon, and around like when does the show start? Like 6, right? The 2-hour pre-show.
No, out there is gonna be you're an hour behind, I believe. So
Okay,
you'll be. I think you have to be there at like 4:30.
At 4:30. Okay, yeah. So we got to be there at like 4:30, and then we're just gonna be at WrestleMania all night. Heading back, sleeping because we got to get sleep because then we have Raw.
You say that like
Monday.
I've been to. I was at the Mania 29 in New York. You say you're gonna go back and get some sleep,
And you don't. You're just so hyped.
but like you end up hanging around the arena for a bit, probably until they will force you out, like I did. And I mean, for me, it was probably a little bit different because we had to literally go through Times Square just to get to our hotel. So we ended up going through Times Square, and 4 hours later, we ended up back at the hotel.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's something always pops up. But Mania night, people are usually burned out.
Yeah.
But
We'll probably end up watching it on the network again
Watching
when we
it
get back,
after,
just
yeah.
to see how
Absolutely.
it was, see how it looked on TV. And then Monday we're going to Raw, and the day after that we leave Tuesday afternoon. So then we'll be back at night.
so far for this,
We tried to go to Ring of Honor, but General Admission sold out. I'm trying to. How
Ring
much?
of Honor might have the match of the weekend.
Yeah,
that
that triple
tag
threat
match,
tag
yeah.
or fatal. Was it?
It's
Fatal
a
Four-Way?
4-team tag match, I
Yeah,
believe.
the Bucks, Machine Guns.
Machine Guns, the Briscoes, and the Addiction.
Yeah, that's gonna be insane.
That might be, yeah.
And we're missing it.
That's gonna be one to watch.
Are WrestleCon tickets just like you show up, or you buy a
Well,
ticket, or you have to get them ahead of time because
You can get them ahead of time. I think they might be a little more. I haven't been to a WrestleCon,
Yeah.
but I know
because if we could make it to one, I'd like to.
I
it's
would
not too much.
I would go to the event and see how the line is
Mhm.
because I know a couple people that have gone to WrestleCon and have spent more time in line than they did meeting wrestlers.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's a year, just how it is. Like depending on who's there, who's not there. I know this year is gonna be a big year. They have a lot of people there.
a lot of big names.
A lot of independent names, a lot of big names, former WWE, WCW, ECW, TNA, Ring of Honor.
The Yeti.
Yeah.
I would love to meet him.
Man. You'll probably end up seeing him more. You have a better chance of seeing him while around Access than you do.
Yeah, because we're already going. We already got our access
Yeah.
tickets, so that's a for sure thing.
But for WrestleCon, the list for WrestleCon is unbelievable. It's Tessa Blanchard, Ricochet, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash. I think Shawn Waltman's gonna be there. I believe. I'm trying to go through the list in my head, but I mean it's stacked this year, so I'm expecting long lines.
Yeah, and the whole
But-
time we're there, we're gonna be recording stuff like we did with MSG. So like,
Yeah, the MSG video will go on our page pretty soon, probably within 2 days or a day. Definitely before you go for Mania.
yeah, it'll be up.
But all right, it's the show before WrestleMania, So we have to definitely touch on what's going to happen with matches and things like that. First off, we're going to start with NXT TakeOver Dallas, which
that card is insane.
I think is going to be
like a dream card. Like,
if I know NXT and I know what I've seen, these guys are going to go into Dallas and they're going to go looking to steal the entire weekend.
Yeah.
I think in the back of his mind, Triple H wants his match or his show, WrestleMania, to be the one that everybody's talking about, but in the back of his mind is what I'm talking about, is that I think he wants NXT to go out there
and steal the show.
People,
and steal the weekend.
He wants people to walk out not talking about Raw, not talking about WrestleMania. He wants them to talk about NXT TakeOver.
Or not even. He probably doesn't want to talk about any of the indie promotions there either. He wants them just talking about what happened between Shinsuke and Sammy. Like,
yeah, we'll start off with that one. Shinsuke Nakamura NXT debut versus Sami Zayn.
That match, I don't even like. The expectations of that are already set high just by the names in the in that match, and you already know they're gonna knock it out the park with both of them, and they're probably gonna work wicked stiff just because of Shinsuke. So it's gonna be really.
He's been in Florida for a while now, so they've had. I'm guessing they've probably had some times to work out and see how it's been.
Yeah, but no, I'm wicked excited for that. That match is gonna be. That's one I'm most excited for, besides the women's match.
Yeah, that's probably the one. Bayley versus Asuka.
Asuka's taking it, I think.
You think she's gonna be the one that's
taking it, and then Bayley shows up at Raw. I'm just saying that because I'm gonna be at Raw, so I hope Bayley shows up. I want Bayley to show up. I will be one of the inflatable people in the crowd, waving my arms around if she shows up.
So I think this is it. Asuka's gonna.
I think this is Asuka's time. Somebody actually took the replica title and painted it as Asuka's. She has the tiger stripes on her gear.
Yeah.
They painted the strap like that with the pink on the inside, and it looked insane.
Like the Asuka title.
Yeah, I was like, that's so cool. But I think Asuka's taking it. I think this is her time.
Tag team titles are on the line. Dawson.
I feel like this is an obvious.
Versus the American Alpha.
I feel like this is an obvious who's taking this one. It's been built up for a while.
Yeah, it's got to be Gabriel.
Yeah.
And Gable and Jordan.
It has to. Like, how can it not? Like, that's it. Like, it has to be that. Like, they just had that segment where they're like, we failed our thing. We failed at the Olympics and the NCAA tournament. We're not going to make that mistake.
I'm just excited to see that international crowd once they get Gable and Jordan out there.
I know
how they're going to react to them.
I love how their name is American Alpha, but if you bring them anywhere out of America, they love them. Yeah. They're just so good. They're impossible not to like.
Samoa Joe, Finn Balor for the NXT World Title.
This one I'm stumped. I said
the NXT World Title because it's been defended in Japan.
Around the world.
It's a world title.
UK.
Come on, people.
In UK.
It's a world title.
I'm stumped on this one. I think it's gonna be Joe, but just because I want Balor Club to kind of make a debut, but honestly I don't know. Cause I can see Balor holding it maybe for I don't know.
Balor's had it. When did he?
200 something days now. He's reaching Neville's reign as the longest champion. Yeah, they mentioned it when they fought each other on TV.
When did he win it? Tokyo, right?
Yep.
It was
last summer.
Wow, last summer, yeah.
That was like
July weekend.
Mm-hmm. Because I was in Hampton. I was in New Hampshire.
Yeah, but Neville, I will say he's had it for a long time, but Neville's had it for longer. So if they let him keep it, and people forget, before the age of the Attitude Era, or even worse, the Ruthless Aggression Era, where the title changed hands every 2 weeks.
Triple H.
Man, it's like people held the titles for a long time.
Yeah.
Like Honky Tonk Man, Hulk Hogan, those guys had the titles for a very long time. So that's why I kind of like NXT, because NXT's kind of like a throwback.
They're making a thing again. Besides Sami Zayn.
It makes it mean something,
Besides Sami Zayn's run.
That was
that one they had to. Because even there, I was like, oh, Sami Zayn's gonna be Owens, or it's gonna be DQ. But no, he just straight up destroyed him and was like, all right, that's the end of the match. Like, whoa.
Yeah, that was more just because of the injury.
And that's another thing I kind of want to mention real quick. On Raw, Sammy got the pin on Owens like nothing. He hit him with one haluva kick and that was it. And I was just like, wait, what happened to all that in NXT that he couldn't beat him and he couldn't win the big one?
Well, the thing in NXT is that he was injured.
Yeah.
Every time he had the upper hand, Owens attacked the injury.
Okay. Because I was watching it. Because I was watching it, I was like, wait, like.
Yeah. That's what they try to prove, that Sami Zayn was never 100%. That's why he lost the title on the first official, big pay-per-view title defense.
Yeah.
But I think he defended like 2 times after he won it. And then the third one was Owens, or the second one was Owens, one of the two. But But that's what that was about. Talking about debuts, we mentioned Shinsuke Nakamura. I can't forget Austin Aries versus Baron Corbin.
Dude, I watched the NXT. Like everybody saw the spoilers. It was impossible not to see it.
WWE spoiled it.
Yeah, like.
Oh, by the way, Austin Aries showed up at our NXT event tonight.
It was on WWE's Instagram and everything.
Yeah.
But I was just waiting for the episode to come on to air, and when they announced it, I was like, oh, cool! I can't wait to see it. The reaction just watching it on TV, like, was insane. Yeah. Like, oh my god, it was cool. And I didn't even know. From all the spoilers, all I saw was, Aries debuted. I didn't know Corbin attacked him. I just heard he went into a program with Corbin, but I didn't know he attacked him the way he did. And I watched it like, what is happening? This is cool. This is awesome. I like Corbin. He's like being badass. This is cool. But a lot of people are crapping on Corbin for being Aries' first opponent. I'm like, why? Corbin's not a bad wrestler. They'll put on a good match.
Corbin's got that gimmick now where he's like, I've been here for fucking forever.
Yeah, which he has.
And you keep bringing these guys here, like, I'm here. Use me, and I like it. I mean, I love been Corbin. Fans of Baron Corbin since the beginning, and people have kind of turned on him because, I mean,
because of one bad match with.
No, some people said, literally, it was like they had that bad match with Dempsey,
and it was a decent match. Right. It wasn't even like a bad match. It was just they botched the finish.
The chemistry wasn't there. That's what it was. Yeah, and it was supposed to be like a hardcore match.
And they just the way they built up Corbin was like 30-second matches, 20-second, 10-second matches. They were just getting shorter and shorter, and people were like expecting that again.
Yeah.
Instead, they just got a regular match. So like
I think they didn't want to bury either guy. I think they had high hopes for Bull Dempsey at the time.
Yeah.
And I mean, it would have been funny if these big monsters went in there and then one of them did get beat in the 4 seconds or 5 seconds or whatever. But they didn't. And I think that people were, after 15, they kind of thought, oh, never mind. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I've always been a fan of Corbin. I think he's ready. Somebody at the Performance Center doesn't.
He has the look. He has the character. Like, his mic skills are getting much better, too. He's much more believable when I hear him talk.
Yeah, we really like Baron Corbin, but I don't know.
A lot of people don't.
Let's see what the future holds for him. I think this match with Austin Aries is going to be good because you got somebody like Aries who's been around the world, done this a million times with big guys, small guys. I mean, dude had a program with Bobby Lashley, which isn't the easiest thing in the world.
He had a program with Rockstar Spud.
Yeah,
a battle Spud career versus name, like that makes that's even.
Rockstar Spud is really good. They just use him.
It's just I don't like what they're doing with him. But.
Yeah, it's like I've seen Rockstar Spud before he became,
He had a match. If you watch the match with him and Graves on the Indies, it was a great match.
Yeah, Rockstar Spud is really good, and when they let him be Rockstar Spud, his little gimmick in between.
He's serious now.
In between Dixie Carter and Matt Hardy, Rockstar Spud had a couple matches, one of them against Kurt Angle and stuff like that. Where they were really good. But
yeah.
I don't know.
They just gotta let him be himself.
TNA are kind of questionable.
Like after the after the EC3 thing, he was kind of himself for a bit. They just had that dumb look with those stupid ties and stuff. But he was kind of just himself on the mic, which I never watched it, but I watched some of their stuff on YouTube, like the promos he had, and they were good. But now he's just like a serious Spud again. And I'm just like I don't follow. But it's probably just because I don't watch TNA that much. It records and I just delete it as I see it. The only thing I'm interested in is the decay. But back on like the Corbin thing with like a lot of people don't like him because whatever, like his talent, whatever. That's I kind of like I know you don't agree, but that's why I like Dash and Dawson, the Revival. I like them because I'm younger, so I never was around in the time of Four Horsemen and the old school type of wrestlers that were more like wrestling based and didn't talk a lot. And that's why I think I kind of like Dash and Dawson. Yeah, because they have that. Like Arn Anderson. Yeah, they have that vibe where they just go out there just wanting to beat somebody up and not really talk about it. That's why I kind of like them, probably because I wasn't around at the time. But I know a lot of people don't like them. But I like them. I love the Revival.
It's hard to take them seriously though sometimes because they'll go out there and they'll throw out the tough guy thing, but then they play the runaway heels a lot. Like, all right, you guys were just. Yeah, jumping Enzo Amore in the parking lot. Big Cass came out. You guys ran off. Yeah, so it's like
I think that's why it's kind of hard.
If it was just a straight fight, that would be awesome. If they were just throwing blows and referees and stuff and superstars are splitting them up, that'd be cool. If you book these guys like an actual fighting team, like when the APA came out and they did their thing, like we'll fight anybody.
They didn't back down from a fight.
Yeah, no matter who they were, like these dudes were fighting.
These guys could be like the APA kind of, but they're not.
Yeah, I mean
they're not doing it.
They're also like 2 feet smaller.
Yeah, so they're very very small guys.
But I mean, I have nothing against the team. Yeah, I have nothing against them.
I like them. I'm a fan of them.
No, yeah, I like them too, but I don't know.
You just have heat with them because they took your finisher that you wanted to do.
I came up with that finisher.
It's like R-Truth took your other finisher.
Yeah, that freaking suplex stunner. I created that like 4 or 5 years ago. WWE 2009 or some shit like that.
They took it from you.
Yeah. But back to the thing. I think Austin Aries definitely.
Yeah, he's taking it. Yeah, he's definitely taking it. Yeah. I think Corbin being pissed.
You're gonna have a fucking riot on your hands if Austin Aries loses in front of that.
I can even see Aries winning and Corbin attacking him after just pissed off, like mad, just because he lost. I guarantee
you, people, if you don't have the night off, call out sick. Do what you have to do. Cancel your plans because NXT Takeover Dallas
is going to be the show.
Could quite possibly steal the entire weekend from
everything.
Everybody.
Yeah. What else is on that card?
I believe that was it.
Really?
Yeah.
That was only like 4 matches.
Oh, we touched on it. Was
it was the Asuka World Title. Oh, Shinsuke. Okay, so it was like 5 matches.
Yeah.
Okay, that's about a normal length match.
I think there
I thought there was one more.
Is Cruz on the card?
Wasn't? I thought. Crap. Oh, Apollo Crews is on the card. I think he's going against the Drifter. I think he's going against Elias Sampson. Yeah, they started a feud. I think he's fighting him on it. Yeah, Sampson Cruz, I think.
Let's pull it up.
I believe that's one other match, which is obviously going to be Cruz winning. But actually, no, it could be Sampson going over him too, because they're really building up Elias Sampson. And he got his first loss on NXT against Johnny Gargano. He pinned him. He got him with a roll up and beat him, and then he attacked him after the match, and Apollo Crews came out for the save, and made him run off. But that's I don't know. It could be Sampson winning maybe, or Sampson losing and attacking him after like he did, because they kind of go for they're kind of going for like a crazy guy type thing. I'm starting to find out slowly they're going for like I like Elias Sampson.
Yeah.
But I think his gimmick is just kind of confusing because he has like 2 different things going on at once. He has like a guitarist drifter type thing, but then in the ring he's like a crazy lunatic type thing. So
my favorite thing is when he plays the guitar at the end of his matches, like
with his theme song
your
going.
Music playing. Like you don't need to play your guitar right now.
He has a mic. You know, Uso have the mic on the arm. He has it on his guitar now. But the day
Xavier used to have it, has it on his trombone.
Yeah, and his trombone now. But like the week he debuted that, he didn't play the guitar after the match because he lost the match. So I was like, what's the point? You know, I don't know. But I like Elias Sampson. He just needs time to grow on people and
I think
time to develop.
If Seth is on there, it's gonna be Cruz.
Yeah, because I just saw them start the feud, so it might be saved. It might not be on it, but.
All right, on the WrestleMania.
Yes.
We'll do this right before we'll finish the show on WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. United States Championship, Kalisto versus the Ryback.
The Kalisto is taking it.
The Kalisto. Yeah.
Feed him masks.
I don't really see the point in Ryback being United States Champion.
No.
Not when you're trying to. Kalisto is the next generation
Rey Mysterio.
That he's like. I mean, I can't tell you how many masks I saw in Madison Square Garden. People dressed as Kalisto.
Mm-hmm. This kid in front of us had the armbands and the mask
straight,
and everything.
All Kalisto'd out. I mean, that's where you want to go. That's the direction you want to head. So I say, why not have him be the little man that beat the giant right back? Mm-hmm. We touched on this earlier. Brie Bella leads Team Total Divas. Paige, Natalya, Alicia Fox, and Eva Marie versus Team Bad and Blonde, led by Lana, Summer Rae, Emma, and Team Bad, Naomi, and Tamina.
I think that's going. As much as it pains me to say, it's gonna go to Team Total Divas because
I'm okay with it going
WWE.
to Team Total Divas though.
I just don't want Eva being on top because Eva's gonna get the pin. They're gonna want Eva to get the pin.
No, it's like I would rather. I mean, it depends. I mean, you have Brie Bella who might be leaving. Mm-hmm. I think they want to send her off. They might send her off like they sent off Bryan. Give her the big win. So she might make somebody tap. Mm-hmm. But I could also see them looking towards the future, and if Lana is really gonna get into the ring, I could see her stealing a pin somewhere, like a roll up on Natty, who seems to be the one that they always throw to the wolves.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for her, but she did get a standing ovation at Madison Square Garden, which I liked. So
yeah,
people
she
aren't
deserved that.
People
her
aren't
and Charlotte
giving
had a
up on
great match
her.
at the Garden.
People aren't giving. They always do. They have great matches together.
Yeah. Another match listed for the kickoff. Tag Team Supremacy, because it's not for the tag titles anymore. It's not for the tag titles anymore. League of Nations versus the New Day.
New Day? It has to be.
I believe it's way better than Sheamus, but yeah. I don't know. Who knows?
I heard it's way better than Sheamus.
I could see somebody helping New Day. I don't know who. Maybe Snoop Dogg, because he's going in the Hall of Fame.
I didn't even think of that.
It might be Snoop Dogg.
I hope they really go through with that entrance, that unicorn entrance.
That's the rumor, yeah.
I really hope they go through with that. I really do.
So you say New Day's taking it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hands down.
There should be a stipulation here where the team that loses should disband because League of Nations was a good idea
So
on
tiresome.
paper.
They did have that really funny picture I sent you.
Yeah.
Of the painting where they're touching the fingers.
Yeah.
That was funny. But I'm supposed to be taking them seriously and they're doing pictures like that, so that's what I don't understand.
Yeah. WrestleMania 30, it was Cesaro. WrestleMania 31 is a big show. This year, 3rd annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
I may be asking for way too much. This is probably asking like if Jesus to come down from heavens, but I want Tyler Breeze to win.
Oh.
But we know that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
so it's probably, hopefully, Bray.
It's going to go to Bray Wyatt.
I hope it's Bray.
I think it might be Bray Wyatt or I could see Braun Strowman just clearing the whole
house.
fucking ring.
If they want Strowman to get a win at WrestleMania.
No, I can see Strowman just clearing the ring and then just jumping over the top rope.
Okay.
Like just pull over and then Bray Wyatt.
I actually wouldn't even be mad if Strowman won, because I just didn't want to see him against Taker. But I don't mind him winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He has. I can see why.
But yeah, I think somehow, some way, it's gonna be Bray Wyatt.
Mm-hmm.
Because why not? This dude was ringing the bell on Wall Street. Talk about breaking kayfabe.
Did you see the pictures?
Yeah,
so awkward.
Yeah.
So awkward. They had the wrist tape
on. What I don't get is that WWE got mad at, I forget who it was, that posted that picture because they weren't in character. It was the one with Luke. They had the Luke Harper T-shirt.
Oh, Bray Wyatt's doing the Shawn Michaels
it's
pose.
Bray Wyatt, Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Roman
Luke
Reigns, Luke Harper. All those guys just laughing, posing for pictures with Primo and Epico, I think. And I guess from what I heard, people were upset about it backstage. But then they sent these dudes to Wall Street to ring the bell at NASDAQ. Like, all right, talk about breaking kayfabe.
The pictures are funny. Like, why do they have the wrist tape on? Do they really need that too?
Like straight gear.
And then there was a picture where they rang the bell and Rowan put his mask on.
Yeah.
Like, why?
All right.
It was great.
This one's listed as dream match, even though we've seen it twice. But it's gonna
Rock versus Cena.
Yeah. Chris Jericho.
Styles.
AJ Styles.
Styles. He has to get the win. It has to get the win at his first Mania.
It has to be Styles, even though I could see Styles as one of those guys that could say, I don't mind losing. I don't care. Because he's AJ Styles. People love AJ Styles.
It's not like he needs it.
But I see Chris Jericho as one of those guys to be like, no.
You
need to take this W. It's your first wrestling. Chris Jericho's done this for
crazy.
20 years.
What is this, their fourth match already?
Their third match.
Their third?
Third match.
I've seen it so many times, but I'm so excited to see it again, though. So it's
the last two were great.
Yeah.
So it's like, the first one, I think, what was it, on a Raw?
No, they had one Raw, one SmackDown, and then one on... So this is their fourth, because remember they had one at Fastlane? They had Raw, SmackDown, and Fastlane, so this is their fourth match.
The rubber match, yeah.
And Jericho won...
2 out of 3. 1 out of 2. One out of 2, yeah. AJ Styles won.
So I think Styles is going to take it and be like, get the last...
yeah, you're done.
Yeah, this is it.
Even though I think he should have been in the Intercontinental Championship match.
Mm-hmm.
But even though that's the next one we're going to talk about, which shouldn't be the match. There shouldn't be a ladder match.
No.
Shouldn't be a multiple person match.
The U.S. title should have been the ladder match.
The Intercontinental title should have been Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn 1-on-1. And if it wasn't them, it should have been Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles 1-on-1. But it's not. we even have an odd number.
When Kalisto and Ryback get a one-on-one match. But
yeah, 7 guys are
Kevin
going
Owens
into the ladder match.
And they built up the storyline too.
Stardust must be the master of time and space because he's in the exact same match
he was a year ago.
He was in last year, just with a couple different people.
And Zack Ryder's getting an entrance at WrestleMania.
We'll see. Yeah, but Zack Ryder, Stardust, Dolph Ziggler, Sami Zayn, Sin Cara, and The Miz all chasing the champion, Kevin Owens.
We said this the other day, like, they really don't like Tyler Breeze when one person gets injured and they put Zack Ryder of all people in the match and not we like Zack, but like
it's an odd number. Like you could easily just put one more guy in there and be like, oh, it's an 8-man instead of a 7-man.
Or just take the guy out that got injured and just leave it at 6.
Yeah, I don't know.
But no, it's different from last year. It's 7.
We're gonna put who do we have back there?
Zack Ryder.
Tyler Breeze.
Some guy was like, we got Zack Ryder, Vince, and he was like, good idea.
Let's go with Zack Ryder.
But Vince knows, can we get Tyler Breeze? No, I like your first idea. He doesn't come out with a selfie stick.
All right, next we have the match that's gonna steal WrestleMania.
This is the center on the poster on the arena.
They are center of the poster on the side of the building. This is going to be the match that I think everybody in the arena is going to be waiting for. I'm not talking about Hell in a Cell. I'm not talking about the world title. I'm talking about the Divas title.
I would like to think this is going to go on after Brock Ambrose.
This is gonna. I think you're gonna get Brock Ambrose pretty early.
And then this is gonna be it's gonna be one of the 3 main events.
You're gonna get well, yeah, triple threat. You got 3 of the 4 horsewomen. Talk about deserving. Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte. A year ago, these 3 girls were in a convention center, I believe, or no, it was the University of San Jose or something like that. Wrestling an NXT show that wasn't even on TV for some reason. I think Becky was in a tag match. She partnered with Dana Brooke and lost to Alexa Bliss and Bayley. And Sasha and Charlotte went in there and they tore the house down in a NXT women's title match. A year later, these girls are going in, these women are going in as one of the most anticipated matches this year at WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. It's gonna... You're gonna want your snacks, your drinks, and everything next to you because this is gonna be the one you're not gonna want to.
There's gonna be one diva match that's gonna be a bathroom break, and it's not this one.
This one's gonna be just. It's hard to pick a winner too.
Yeah.
Like everybody is on the Sasha Banks bandwagon, which is great because we've been on it for 4 years.
Since Team Bay with her and Becky.
Not even that.
Before that,
because we were doing Sasha when FCW. When she popped up there, we were like, "Oh, this is cool." We like
because we were like, "Oh, from Boston."
Yeah, sweet. We liked her because she was from Boston.
So we're like, "It's our girl."
Yeah, and Becky, of course, because she's Irish,
like us.
You know, and Charlotte because she's Charlotte. She's
a
Flair,
like Charlotte.
You know. But
I thought they still call her Charlotte.
I'm so happy that this match got put, and I'm glad none of them got lost in that shuffle of the multiple women's match, even though Paige and Natty, I think, deserved more than being in that match.
Even Naomi, too.
I think Paige and Natty would have put on a good one-on-one match at Mania. I think they really could have brought it, but
the two families, the 2 big families.
I'm glad that these 3,
the Knight family and the Hart family.
Yeah, I'm glad that these 3 are gonna have their time.
I don't know who's gonna win. I know it's gonna be Sasha, hopefully, but I kind of want it to be Becky in a way because she hasn't been getting the wins against Charlotte. Sasha pinned Charlotte flat out on SmackDown, but then lost to Charlotte on Raw, and I was like, do I kind of feel really bad for Becky? Like, she needs a win.
Yeah,
she's been losing a lot, so I was like, I don't know.
I think they're trying to book Becky as the afterthought. And I think she might come from left field.
That's why I'm like, I'm hoping it's her. That'd be cool, but I want
I'm expecting a lot of suplexes.
Yeah, a lot of Bexplex.
Talk about Suplex City, you know, like Bexplex City, man. That girl's gonna start.
They actually made a Bexplex City shirt.
That girl's gonna start tossing people. I guarantee you, that girl's gonna be tossing people. If anybody knows how to sell that fucking T-bone suplex, it's Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
Too. Watch that Fatal 4-Way with all 3 of these girls and Bayley, and you'll get a taste of what's gonna happen.
And at this point, I kind of feel bad for Bayley too, because I'm like, I know Bayley wants to be in this match right now.
She wants to, but I'm happy for her too, because she's also gonna be on the card that the match, the pay-per-view that people want to see, kind of pay-per-view
against the one girl,
that match is
talented woman. Yeah.
But these 3 right here, Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, they're gonna steal the show. That's gonna be my favorite match of the night. I guarantee you. It says a lot about the talent of Becky Lynch, Charlotte, and Sasha, where you have a Hell in a Cell match, a world title match, and a no holds barred match, and you're still the one that people are like, well,
you're
they
just
might
a normal
steal
triple
the
threat.
show.
Yeah,
you're just that damn good. So, speaking of next Hell in a Cell, Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker. Who's the heel? Who's the babyface?
Nobody knows. It doesn't mean anything anymore.
All we know is we don't want Mr. Man to win, but it sucks because we don't want Undertaker to lose.
But do you know what this means? This means we would have both been at very pivotal WrestleManias. You were at WrestleMania last time Taker won, that his streak was intact.
That the streak was intact.
Yeah, and then I could possibly be going to Taker's last WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they say that.
I don't know.
Yeah, but then next year,
he'll be back.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. I said, I was done, but I'm not.
Yeah, they could say that. Well, that's your last one ever, and then they'll send him away until next WrestleMania.
And he'll be back.
And he'll be back to fight Cena, fingers crossed.
Hopefully. Or Sting. Sting said he still wants that match.
Sting said, yeah, he still wants that match, but it all depends on what the doctor says. Daniel Bryan's a proof of that.
Yeah. Because he said he feels fine, and the doctor said that they're going to keep an eye on him, but I don't know what's going to happen.
One that may be just brutal. No holds barred. Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh, God. Did you see Raw this past week with Ambrose? It was so cool. He just walked out. He literally walked out, didn't even look Brock in the face.
Just started collecting shit.
And just left.
Yeah.
Like, that was cool. And Brock's looking at him like, what are you doing? He just ignored him. Like, this is
as much as I want Dean Ambrose to win, and I a little bit of me thinks that he might do it, I think Brock is going to be the one that does it, just because
they want
what
to
do you
build
do
Brock
with him after? Unless the Wyatt family interfere?
Yeah.
and I could see the Wyatt family interfering. Brock and Ambrose both, fighting off the Wyatts, and then Ambrose just smacking him with dirty deeds.
No, or even them beat up. I can see them being beat up, and they're both on the mat, and Ambrose just puts an arm over him.
Yeah,
and then people be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, it's gonna be something crazy like that. But main event: Roman Reigns versus Triple H. Roman Reigns, of course. Yeah, it's gonna go to Reigns. It kind of scares me though, because you really want WrestleMania to go off the air with booze. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I kind of want them to end the show with Shane and Taker.
I want them to end the show with Sasha Banks, but
because if they end the show with Taker and Taker loses, at least you're gonna leave with a standing ovation for Taker.
But I don't know. But no, they said it on Raw. Like they confirmed that this is the main event. This is the only main event of WrestleMania.
Unless they pull something crazy and do something out of nowhere. Somebody posted the picture and it was with the figures and it was the Usos holding Reigns up and Ambrose behind him all cheering and Reigns has the belt. And I'm like, it looks cool, but people are not gonna, already. Yeah, like it looks cool at WrestleMania, but people are not gonna like that.
But
like, I'm not ready to experience that whole Reigns hating live like that at that magnitude.
There's no reason to hate Reigns. People just
I understand why they're like that though, because he's like kind of force fed. But like it's wrestling. They've been doing this forever. It's just now that people are vocal about it.
It's because it's so much easier with social media.
Yeah, to be vocal about things, and people expect for it to be like another Dan Bryan situation, which is never going to happen again.
No, that was just one of those rare opportunities.
That they actually listen to us.
I mean, especially if you have a good chant to go with your rebellion.
Yeah, and people are not going to go ooh ah over and over again. So, I'm excited for all the shows and what happens on Raw.
Ambrose is a lot easier to chant than Roman Reigns. Mm-hmm. That's why people like him.
Because he just go for everything he does.
Let's see what happens. WrestleMania is this weekend. NXT TakeOver is the show to watch. Mm-hmm. Also, keep a lookout for Ring of Honor. I believe that's on Friday too. Yes. On iPay-per-view.
Friday and then Saturday TV tapings.
Saturday TV tapings. If you can get a chance, if you're in Dallas, go to WrestleCon, meet whoever you can meet.
Try to meet us. We'll be there.
Yeah, look, follow
Gabriel Donovans on Twitter and Instagram, which will be below. They're the same thing at RiotTime222. And I'll put everybody else's that are going to be at Mania too. You can follow all of the rest of us.
Yeah, that's on everything. Snapchat,
I'm the same on everything.
Yeah, everything will be listed below in the
for
description.
Everybody, yeah. For the people going to Mania. And even I'll put yours too.
We'll even pop up a picture with everybody's Snapchat, Twitters, and Instagrams right here.
Yeah, so you can take a picture of it and add us on Snapchat like you do.
So just take a Snapchat of you pretty much right now. Look, bam. That's it. That's everybody's right there. That's it right there. Just add us all. I won't be at Mania. These guys will.
But he will be tweeting during Mania.
But I will be live tweeting during WrestleMania. And NXT. I also do a show that will be starting this weekend called Talk the Walk. It's a Walking Dead review. That'll go live this weekend, I believe Saturday night, right before the Sunday finale. And then we'll be back again next week with the finale review and a Fear the Walking Dead.
Yep.
So I'll be live tweeting WrestleMania and NXT TakeOver on Friday too, but probably not the Hall of Fame. I haven't decided.
No, we're not gonna be watching. We're gonna be eating dinner.
I'm only excited for Sting. I'll probably watch Godfather and these guys.
I'm kind of excited for Jacqueline too, and the Freebirds. I'm excited for the
Freebirds. I mean, those are good, but Snoop Dogg.
Oh, and a couple of.
Congrats to Snoop Dogg.
Hansen.
Though.
I'm excited for Stan Hansen. Finally.
Stan Hansen.
Arigato!
Stan Hansen, Jacqueline, Fabulous Freebirds, The Godfather, Sting, and Snoop Dogg.
Congratulations, guys.
Snoop Dogg. Congratulations
TNA,
to all the guys.
And Sting's the first person to be in the TNA and WWE Hall of Fame. Next up is Kurt Angle.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
But,
Snoop Dogg. I don't know. I'm mixed about that.
I remember that was just a rumor, and people were like, "Oh, hopefully that'll be cool." And they actually went through with it.
Dogg.
Oh, wow.
Nothing against him, but I think, if you're gonna pick somebody who has done
Kelly.
just a little bit of that much, you might as well pick someone who did a lot more. And Maria Menounos probably would have been a better pick.
Even Machine Gun Kelly took a pop-up powerbomb.
Yeah, he took a powerbomb off the stage.
Yeah, what? Give him 2 years over there.
I don't know. I'm not gonna. Shit. If I was Snoop Dogg, I would have said hell yeah too. I want a Hall of Fame plaque.
We want.
Even though they don't do plaques anymore, they do the nameplates, which are weird. I would rather have a plaque than WWE change the nameplates. I don't know. Congrats to those guys, all of them. Snoop Dogg, Stan Hansen, Fabulous Freebirds, Jacqueline, and of course my favorite wrestler of all time, the icon Sting. Sting is going into the WWE Hall of Fame.
That feels so weird to say.
It's just cool, man.
About time.
Yeah, well deserved.
Him and Warrior are both in the Hall of Fame.
Him and Warrior both in the
Cool.
Hall of Fame. 2 years apart, but it would have been cool to see those guys on the stage. But.
Oh, and what's her name? That Joan.
Yeah.
That beat breast cancer. She's going to the Hall of Fame, which is cool too.
She's getting the Warrior Award. Well deserved.
Yep.
Talk about a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Breast cancer survivor. She's definitely her story is really good.
She deserves the Warrior Award.
Definitely look up her highlight reel. I'm pretty sure the WWE YouTube channel probably has it up on their channel right now. We'll post a link to it. Listen to her story. Look her up. Google her. It's really, really, really good story. Check it out. But I think that's it for our first show. Not too bad. We try to keep them under an hour. But this is just a big one because it's WrestleMania.
Yeah, we were trying to cover a lot going on. And
a lot happening.
We went off trail a little bit talking about Total Divas too.
Yeah, so definitely keep in touch. Subscribe to us. Follow us on Twitter. Like I said, it'll all be listed if we just popped up.
Mm-hmm. And the World Uncensored episodes are going up too, which we're really excited about, bringing it back.
Yeah, we're bringing it. It's World Uncensored. We've got this one, which is the Double Turn podcast. With World Uncensored podcast, like I said, we have On the Road, which are videos and vlogs from us doing random stuff or just going to different shows. And then we have
Talk the Walk and some other videos. So
Talk the Walk is gonna be on Gamers Link Up. That'll be more stuff coming up soon. We already have an Instagram account, so you just Instagram Gamers Link Up or Instagram or Twitter. You can find that.
Yep.
But for this channel, for the Click East, you have Catch Finish too, right?
Yep, the Catch Finish Gaming. Yep.
Catch Finish Gaming.
It's basically what I did on my other channel, just now under the Catch Finish name, and we're doing just wrestling for this channel. So, while the other one's gonna be more like Rocket League stuff, this one's gonna be wrestling and.
Yeah, the videos and stuff like that will be wrestling.
Yes.
We'll have a couple other podcasts coming up of just different stuff. Let's let her know what you guys like, what you guys want to talk about.
Yep.
Any questions, let us know. Tweet us. But, all right.
All right.
Foster Andrews.
Gabriel Donovans.
Thank you.
And
see ya.
Bye.